Alright, now Annabelle and Owen, today we're going to look at Annie and Jake's family trees, and then we're going to have a look at the sources that you've brought to school so that we can talk about your families. I'm going to be putting some marks onto this piece of paper just to remind me later when I talk to the other prep teachers about all of the things that you know about your family tree and your family history. Okay, now lovely Owen, we are going to have a look at Annie's family tree and her family living. So have a little bit of a look. Now what can you tell me about Annie's family by looking at that source?
She has a daddy.
She does have a daddy.
And she has a mummy.
She has a mummy as well.
And she has no brother.
She has no brother. It's interesting, isn't it? Does she have any sisters?
No.
No, so she's the only child there, isn't she? Okay, let's have a look at Annie's family living. Who does Annie live with?
She lives with her mum and her dad.
Mm-hmm. And who are these people over here?
Her grandparents.
Okay. Could you tell me something that's the same about your family and Annie's family? If you look at the grandparents.
They don't live in the same house.
They don't live in the same house, but they're still part of your family. Okay, let's have a look at your family tree. Tell me about this.
Mum was born in, I think, the Sunshine Coast.
Okay, so Mummy was born on the Sunshine Coast. What about Daddy?
Adelaide.
Daddy was born in Adelaide. Okay, and who are these two people?
Me and Hamish were born in Brisbane.
Okay, so Hamish is your
Brother.
Your brother. Okay, can you tell me who the oldest person is in your family?
Daddy.
And who is the youngest person in your family?
Me.
You are the youngest person. Okay, Owen, now we're going to get you now to ask Annabelle some questions about her family tree and her family living. So do you have an idea of what question you might be able to ask Annabelle? What would you like to ask her?
Where did your dad come from?
Okay.
Adelaide.
Oh, so your daddy was born in Adelaide? So I'm just going to write your question down, Owen. So where did your daddy come from? Can you think of another question that you might like to ask Annabelle? So you can look at her family tree to help prompt your questions.
When was your brother born? Okay. That's a tricky one.
It's like the last question, isn't it? Have a look. Find Hamish on your family tree. Okay, can you see a date on there, Annabelle?
2000.
That's right,
2004.
Well done, Annabelle. Okay, Annabelle, can you think of maybe a how question that you could ask Owen about his family?
How many people are in your family? 8.
Oh, now that's really interesting. Owen has said there are 8 people in his family. So can you tell me how you worked that out, Owen?
Counting.
You counted. So how many live in this house here?
4.
And this one?
2.
And this one?
2.
All together, how many are in your family?
8.
Well done.